Good evening, everyone. My name is Bindu. I work with AECC as Head of Operations Tamil Nadu, and I'm also mother of two, a mother of an international student studying in Ireland, and my son has just got into Standard 12. So today I'm going to share my experience of sending so many students for higher studies abroad, and also my experience as a mother of an international student. I'm trying to change my screen. Just give me a second. I think my screen is stuck, so I'm just going to stop sharing and share again. Yes. Uh, I hope everyone can see my screen. Can somebody say yes? All right. Okay. So, what are the primary fears we as parents or insecurities we have while considering sending our child for studying abroad? So I have listed a few. These are the insecurities I have, and I'm sure all of you have these insecurities. We are uncertain about what field our child will pursue in their studies. We really don't know how will our child adapt to life in a new country. We are worried about the expense. The undergrad degree is going to be 3 to 4 years, and it's going to be is it going to be very expensive for us? How safe is it for our child? What courses can best prepare our child to be a future ready for the evolving job market? And what are the practical skills our child will gain by studying abroad? So, about the uncertainty about which field a child should pursue. There are two categories of students. The first category are the students who have a very clear idea or very clear career goals. They know what exactly they want to know. They want to know. So it's very easy to help those students. You know, they have a lot of options available, and we AECC, our counselors, can give them, right guidance and help them identify the right course, right university, and the right country. And the second category is the one who require a lot of time to explore and make a decision. So, apart from the usual engineering, computer science, business, or bioscience courses, I have listed out top growing industries and most popular courses in 2030 and beyond. Renewable energy and sustainability is the new thing. Every organization or every government is trying to find out ways to reduce the impact on the environment. So few courses in demand is renewable energy, green finance, environmental engineering, wind energy, green hydrogen, electrical vehicles, wind power and solar energy, and biofuels. Then the next industry is biotechnology and healthcare. You can see the courses, nanotechnology, gene editing, immunology, quite a lot of them, bioinformatics. I'm not going to read out because it's all there on the slide. And the very important industries, AI, automation, virtual and augmented reality. Everything is now connected to AI, from the Facebook to Netflix. If you see a certain kind of movies in Netflix, the next day Netflix will suggest you, similar movies. So everything is connected to AI. So there are a lot of courses in AI, automation, virtual and augmented reality, robotics, drone technology, metaverse, game development and design, Internet of Things, big data, 5G. Then also agriculture and food technology. There is a lot of options available like sericulture, plant biotechnology, agriculture economics, soil engineering, agriculture engineering, food science, quality control. All these options are available. Advanced manufacturing, 3D printing, again, it's a new field with a lot of progress happening. Additive manufacturing, 3D printing, CAD and digital manufacturing, product management, these are the different courses available. Transportation and supply chain management. Supply chain management is required in every other industry. So these are the courses: sustainable supply chain management, logistics management, intelligent transport systems and logistics, finance and financial technology. Everybody knows about blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies, financial tech risk management, digital economy, green finance. These are all the upcoming, jobs, and these are the courses the students can do. Systems and cybersecurity, everything is now around data. So every organization is collecting data. They are analyzing the data. Then they are worried about the security of the data, how safe it is. So cybersecurity is in demand. Blockchain technology, cloud computing, business intelligence analyst, network and information security engineer, business analytics, big data. These are all the programs in demand. Then smart cities and urban infrastructure. So a lot of countries are coming up with smart cities. So for that, we need sustainable architecture, structural engineering, smart cities and climate policy, sustainable development, regional planning and community development. These are all the new courses which the children can look at apart from the usual engineering, business, biosciences, or computer science programs. Now about the category of students who require time to explore and make a decision. For those kind of students, universities abroad offer a lot of flexibility and also a personalized learning pace. To give you an example, the US universities, the first year of their undergrad degree is very, very generic. The students are allowed to study variety of subjects, and then if they have interest towards a certain subject, they can, in the second year, they can take it as a major. Some universities in UK, they allow you to take a major and take minor subjects as well. You can even combine business and music, or if you want to combine engineering and fine arts as a minor subject, you can do that. So universities offer variety of options to the students, and they are very, very flexible. So even some universities in UK, after first 2 years of your undergrad degree, you would like to take a break, you can even go to the industry, work for a year, and come back and continue your studies in the third year. So a lot of flexibility is offered by the universities for students so that they can experience the subjects and then take an informed decision. The next insecurity we as a parent is how expensive is it? The duration of the undergrad programs is going to be 3 to 4 years. Can we afford it? So we can manage the finances by, applying for scholarships or financial aid and grants, and also even choosing the lifestyle wisely. So I will explain that in the coming slides. Just to give you an idea about various scholarships, financial aid, and research grants. There are university scholarships available for students with good grades, good extracurricular activities. You can apply for that. Every country or have universities offering these kind of scholarships. Then there are government scholarships. That means the government of that particular country offers the scholarship. To give you an example, British government, has the British Council scholarships for students. Similarly, Education Ireland, they offer scholarships for students. So there are government scholarships students can apply. Very, very competitive. You need to be extraordinary. You need to have good marks. You need to have good extracurricular activities, and you'll be called for an interview before you're awarded a scholarship. Then there are external scholarships offered by, organizations outside the universities, such as businesses, charities, or higher education associations. Then there are research grants for students who would like to do research or a PhD. Then there are merit-based scholarships for students with very good academic performance. If they have got extraordinary marks, even some universities, if you do your first year really well, they will award a scholarship for the second year. So there are merit-based scholarships available. Then there are country-specific scholarships. There are scholarships for Indian students, or there are scholarships for Pakistani students. So based on the country, some universities offer scholarships. Then there are financial scholarships. It's like a bursary. It's a need-based scholarship. There are students who really require some kind of a help. There are scholarships available. It's a need-based scholarship. Then there are privately funded scholarships offered by individual donors or a privately owned business. So you can reduce your cost by applying for scholarships. If a student has got good percentages, they have got extracurricular activities, that you can get really good amount of scholarship, full as well as partial scholarship. Then how to choose your lifestyle wisely, which will help you reduce your cost. Budgeting, as an international student, budgeting is very, very important. You need to budget, you need to plan, you need to create a monthly budget and decide how much you have to spend and how much you should save. So budgeting is very, very important. That will reduce your cost. Accommodation, every international student can apply for a private accommodation as well as a university accommodation. University accommodation will be slightly expensive than the private accommodation because the student will have to take care of all the expenses. Whereas private accommodation, if you have a good group of friends, when you share it, it will work out to be cheaper. So that way you can reduce your cost. Try to use public transport or cycle. You can buy a cycle or rent a cycle and use it, because that will reduce your cost instead of taking a taxi or going around. Even you can use the public transport, and it international students or the students will have, if you have your university card, or if you can get the student card, you will get discounted rates for the public transport, both buses and the trains. Learn to cook. If you learn to cook, if you cook your food, the expense will be very, very less, instead of going to the restaurant or buying food from a fast food joint. Visit the library. You really don't have to buy books. If you buy books, your cost will increase. Go to the library. Every book is available there, and you can take photocopies. Photocopies are very, very cheap. There are also shops where you get second-hand books, so that will also help you reduce your cost if you really want. Because some students, my daughter, she's somebody who wants a book in front of her. She can't study from photocopying. So, I told you she's an international student. So she said there are a lot of second-hand book shops where you can go buy and you get it for reduced cost as well. Otherwise, you will have to make use of the library because you will have a lot of assignments and all to work on. So going and sitting in the library is very, very important. Plan your entertainment. All the universities, they have clubs and societies where they conduct a lot of events, plays, programs, performances. They even screen movies. So if you attend those, it will be free for the international students. And there are also museums and parks. They conduct student events. So that will be also very, very cheap. So that will help you reduce your cost. Part-time jobs. If you're looking to reduce your expense while studying abroad, part-time job is a very, very good option. So international students, they take up part-time jobs. Every country, they legally allow international students to work 20 hours per week during term time and 40 hours per week during vacation. And it will also help the students to network, meet people from various walks of the life. They also get some kind of work experience. So it's very, if you can do part-time work, please do part-time work. It will really, really help you, and it will also help you cover your cost. There are two kinds of jobs: on campus as well as off campus jobs. On campus jobs will be in the library or in the computer labs or in the reception, gyms, cafeterias. And off campus will be an office work or a receptionist or a waitress, call centers, data entry jobs. So these are the different, because you're on a student visa, you will get only unskilled work. You can't get a skilled work. But it is a very good way to reduce your cost. My daughter, again, who's an international student studying in Ireland, she does part-time work during the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, and it helps her to take care of her living expense. Student discount cards are available. It will be issued by the university or the local area. University will guide you for that. And if you use those cards at the restaurants, the hotel, movies, shopping and all, you get a lot of good offers and good deals. Even clubs and bars, they have student nights where you'll get discounted rates. Even cinema theaters, they give discounted rates for students. So you can use student discount cards in various places. And the next uncertainty we have as parents is how, well our child will adapt to life in a new country. So all the international universities abroad, they give support for international students even before they travel to the destination. And and until they finish, it is an ongoing support what they offer. So the minute the student gets an admission and they're ready to accept their admission, there are student mentors who are the current students with the university. They get in touch with the students and check with them if they need any assistance, before they travel. And once you arrive, a lot of universities arrange airport pickups, so the senior students or the mentors will be at the airport to collect students. And once you reach the university, they will be there to welcome and give you all support. And after you reach the university, there are orientation programs which happens, it is the first, usually orientation programs happen in the first week of the course start. And, where they will introduce the new students to the faculty, to the professors. They will tell them how to open their bank accounts, how to register with the medical practitioners. They'll take you around the city, show them, what shops are there, how to go about everything, all the processes. So orientation week is very, very important. So it's important the students attend that. And then there is ongoing support from the university, during the studies. If the students find it difficult to cope up with the course, if they have an issue in writing an assignment, because Indian education system is so different. And, when you reach there, it will take some time for the students to adjust. Even my daughter, who is now currently studying in Ireland, the first 2 weeks was very, very difficult for her because she's not used to the education system there. So, she got a lot of support from the university, and then now she's fine because she got used to the system. Now she understands how it works. But first 2 weeks was a little different. So there is support from the university, and they will really, really help the students. Then there is career support. Every university has a career advisory service where they'll tell the students, how to prepare a CV. They conduct mock interview sessions. They will also let them know, different part-time jobs available and full-time job, what internships are available, and then they will, tell you the process to apply for all these jobs. Again, to give an example, my daughter, when she joined the university, they advised her to take an appointment with the career support. She took an appointment and she went there. They checked the CV, told her to correct the CV. They even did mock interview sessions for her. And that really helped her when she started applying for part-time jobs. And now she started applying for full-time jobs as well. Then the mental health and counseling support, any student who feels very lonely, if they need any emotional support, then there is, mental and health counseling support offered by the universities. The next uncertainty we have is how safe is it? Like in India, uh, even abroad, if you go out late night alone, flashing your gadgets, showing your money and exposing your money, it is not safe. So students have to be very, very careful and take care of themselves. They have to stay vigilant while outside and remain conscious of their environment. Do not go alone late nights, in unknown places, lonely places which they are not aware of. Invest time in understanding the new country's roots and local surroundings. Do not carry too much of cash and passport while exploring the new country. Always keep your loved ones informed about the location regularly. That's what I do with my daughter as well. She tells me if she's going in anywhere away from the university or from her accommodation, she keeps me informed. I'm going to this place for sightseeing. This is the time I'll reach and I will come back by this time. So, it's important you keep informed the loved ones where exactly you're going. And most universities have a dedicated security support. So save the security officer's contact number. Universities also provide after-hour shuttle services and security guards to transport the students to their lodgings or train stations. Some universities even have their own smartphone apps with a direct channel for students to contact the security. An important tip to note is that several leading study destinations such as Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Germany, Canada, and UK consistently rank within the top 30 in the Global Peace Index, making them the most safest countries worldwide to study. So first few weeks, our students go through this cultural shock. They go through a whole range of emotions. First they have this excitement of going to a new country, a new phase of life, and then they have the sadness of leaving, behind their loved ones, and they also will go through homesickness. So, you need to manage it. Everybody goes through it. It's nothing, different for each kid. It's everybody goes through the same emotions. So every international student goes through homesickness because of the geographical distance, and homesickness may even, make them feel very lonely, and also, they will have a sense of self-doubt. So, and most of the international students, they tell me that first few weeks were very difficult for them, and they felt everything was a challenge because they are away, they have to cook their own food, and the education system is totally different. They need to understand how to go about it. But universities, well-being teams, and international student services are always available to support the students. Every student will be given student mentors. There will be also professors, trying, will be helping them. And orientation week is, it's, very important for students, new students, because they have to attend so that, they get to know everything, and, they have all the support required. Few tips to overcome homesickness is, you need to acknowledge that your feeling of homesickness is very natural and valid, and speak to other international students who are actually sharing the similar feelings. And every obstacle they face, they should understand that they will also discover new skills and new strengths. And after the end of first semester, you will get used to it, you will make new friends, and you will feel less lonely. That's exactly my daughter went through. After the first semester, now she knows exactly what is happening, and she's well equipped. She's able to cope up with everything. Homesickness will not disappear, but you will be able to manage. So a few tips is like join clubs and societies. There are Indian societies, and where you can meet other Indian students. There'll be a lot of celebrations. There'll be holy celebrations. There'll be Pongal celebrations. Do not hide in the room, so that your loneliness will increase. Talk to your family over video calls. So there'll get in touch with the well-being student services if you need any help. So the next insecurity is, what are the practical life skills gained by studying abroad? So these are the main, life skills, by studying abroad a student is going to gain. There are, you network, you meet students from various various countries, various cultures, and you meet professors. Some of them are into research, some of them work come from the industry, so you form networks. So you learn from others and they learn from you. So that is the advantage. That's one skill they're going to get, the networking. And then you learn new languages. Apart from English, you also learn other languages. and you become confident. Your interpersonal skills are going to improve, your communication skills are going to improve. And then the practical oriented course curriculum in the universities abroad give a lot of importance to practical training. So your every other day you'll be doing presentations, you'll be doing group discussions, you'll be given assignments where you will work for a month, and when you present it you come up with your own findings. And you're not allowed to copy anything from anywhere, because they have plagiarism is an offense abroad, so you cannot copy anything. So you have to do your research, and when you submit your assignment you have to come up with your findings. So uh, the students, they start thinking out of the box, they go beyond the boundaries, they start taking decisions. So the practical curriculum will be really, really helpful for the students, and they'll make them industry ready. Personal growth, moving to another country for education means students are facing a lot of challenges, and they will come out stronger. So it's a journey of independence, adaptability, and resilience that can shape the students' character, and they become more confident and more strong, and they can survive anywhere in the world. And better career options. Uh, because of the practical curriculum, overseas degrees are rated high by the employers. So students will get a very good jobs, good designations, and better pay. And the last insecurity we have, which courses can best prepare a child to be a future ready for the evolving job market, the career impact. So, to ask you all a question, have you ever thought about what type of jobs would your child be holding by the year 2030? So, as per the IFTF, Institute for the Future, a non-profit organization who seeks to identify emerging trends and their impacts on global society, has forecasted that about 80% of jobs that will exist by 2030 are yet to be invented. If you think about it, a decade ago, a lot of those jobs we see now are never existed a decade ago. So if you just fast forward to 2024, you can see a lot of development has occurred, and the innovation is accelerating. So, so what could be the jobs for the futures look like? What are the trends of today that will go on to define the new jobs for tomorrow? So I've just listed few as per the Future of Job reports by the World Economic Forum. It says more than 75% of companies are looking to adopt technologies like big data, cloud computing, and AI in the next 5 years. And also, most of the fastest growing roles will be driven by technology, digitalization, and sustainability. And there'll be a lot of jobs which are technology related, like AI, machine learning, and followed by sustainability specialist, business intelligence analyst, information security analyst. Renewable energy, again, is a new thing, so there will be a demand for renewable energy engineers, solar energy installation system engineers. So this is where the future jobs are going to be. There will be also a lot of growth in education, agriculture, digital commerce, and trade. Jobs for agriculture professionals are expected to see an increase of around 30%, leading to an additional 3 million jobs. Growth is forecasted in digital enabled roles such as e-commerce specialist, digital transformation specialist, and digital marketing and strategy specialist. There will be also jobs in education industry, which is expected to grow by about 10%, leading to 3 million additional jobs in vocational education, yeah, and university and higher education. So parents, in a nutshell, I would like to say studying abroad isn't just about getting a degree. It's about giving your child an experience that will enrich their education and shape them into global citizens of tomorrow. I would like to end this session by saying it's not about making a living, it's about making a life. Thank you. And I can now answer some questions if you have any questions to ask me. You can put down your questions in chat if you have any questions to ask me.
Hello, ma'am. This is Shimoli's father.
Yeah, hello,
Ma'am, you
sir.
mentioned that, some social service or some extracurricular activities
Hmm.
can, gather you some points which can help in the admission or the scholarship. So,
Yes.
what kind of social service, as in,
Anything,
right
see,
now, these.
yeah, sir, anything to do with, for example, if they have worked with an NGO, if you have done, any kind of, extracurricular activities, if you're in good in sports, all those things, see, scholarships are not just based on that. Okay, they also, you have to have a good percentage. So they look at the overall application, sir. But these things can give
Right.
an advantage, sir.
Yes. But then, ma'am, these kids, they spend a lot of time and in school and their coaching classes itself. So,
I understand, sir,
finding.
but yeah, but even if, the weekends, it's not like they
Mhm.
have to continuously do, but at least some kind of, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, what do they need? They will need a certificate or something which they will have to submit.
Yes, yeah, some kind of a proof that they have done something. Yeah. All those will give them an advantage. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, is AECC in collaborated with any such organizations that that can help in getting some social service done from these kids, and in turn earn a certificate or something like that, or some
Um,
other. My child, she was in sports taekwondo.
okay.
She has played till the state level and national levels.
Yeah, so yeah, sir, all those you can mention when you're submitting an application, sir. So state level and all, it is very good. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah. So that will really help her in the admissions and the scholarships as well, sir.
Okay. So even if
Along,
she,
yeah,
sorry,
along
please go
with the
ahead.
marks, sir, along with the marks is also very, very important, sir. But this will give
Yeah.
them an advantage. Yeah.
Right. So even if it's a couple of years old, because right now she's completely concentrating on her medical NEET exam and her board exams.
Yeah.
So she was doing it till 10th standard. So even if it's a little old, 2 years old, still it will be considered.
Yes, it can be considered, sir. She has done something, right? It can be considered. Yeah.
All right, ma'am. And how much in advance do we need to start preparing this process? Uh,
Okay. Uh, if see your daughter is finishing her 12th now, she's finishing it
no,
now or she's
no,
finishing it
no.
next year?
Next year, next year.
Yeah, so she needs to start preparing when she's in 11th, at least by October, November 2024. She needs to start applying to the university with a predicted score of 12th.
12. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
They call your
This
school,
year around November, she needs to start.
yeah, around October, November, because your school can actually give a predicted score because they know how much she will get in 12th.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you, sir. Uh, yes, sir. Paridhi just Roy. Sir, how can I help you, sir?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
this is Paridhi speaking.
yeah, tell me.
So, I want to ask, like, I have given the SAT,
Hmm.
but I've not done any APs. So, are APs like an important thing? Like, are there colleges or universities that don't consider APs or something?
Which country are you looking at?
I'm looking at US, but also I'm like it's like UK, Ireland, and US basically.
Yeah. See, US and SAT is, is enough to get an admission. And UK, Ireland, and all, you don't require any of those things. If you have your undergrad percentage and if you have your English score, TOEFL or IELTS or PT,
Yeah.
that is enough. Yeah.
Okay.
For
So
you,
APs is like if I've not done any APs, that is not a
that's
problem,
fine.
right?
Yeah, that's not a problem. For US, SAT is
Oh,
required, but all other countries, just your English scores. Yeah.
okay. And another thing about like extracurriculars. So the extracurriculars that we have done in the last 4 years of school only count, or if we have done something like something I was doing something for about 6 to 7 years that I ended in eighth grade. So does
Yeah,
that
see,
count or
you can mention that. See, extracurricular activities is, you can just mention it in your statement of purpose. If you have any certificates, you can attach. But again, for your admissions, if it is
yeah?
related to the course and all, it will really, really help. And these extracurricular activities might help you for scholarships. Yeah.
Okay. Understood. Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions? So if you're 12th currently pursuing 12th standard students, you need to start applying to universities at least by October, November of 2024 if you're passing out in 2025. Yeah. And you need to start attend counseling, and we AECC, we can really help you in giving a counseling, and we have offices in various cities, so you can get in touch with us. Any other questions?
Ma'am, which colleges or countries are good for medical studies?
Medical studies,
University.
yeah, you can look at UK. There is also options in Malaysia, Malta, St. George's, Grenada. So we have various options are available for medical medicine, sir. But
So
again, sir,
AECC.
medicine, the deadlines, you need to apply well in advance. So please get in touch with an AECC office so that, you can, start looking at options because they have very early deadlines, sir.
So in October, November itself,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need to start, or
yeah.
we need to start even before then?
Attend a counseling now, sir, so that the counselors can give you the deadlines and you can start preparing, sir. It's important you attend a counseling now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It was an informative session. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes,
Ma'am, I'm
Kruti.
looking.
Yeah. Who's speaking?
Uh,
Pariti is speaking. Yeah, Pariti, tell me.
Ma'am, I'm looking to apply for like a mixture combination of basically business and like computers or AI. So
Ah.
should I also start counseling right now or like?
Yeah, I think you can attend counseling and check out the options, keep everything ready because closer to your 12th standard exam, you're going to be very, very busy. So
Yes,
attend a
exactly.
counseling, collect information. If you have to take your IELTS, TOEFL, keep everything ready. And you will know which country, which course, when should I apply. Then, everything
And
is, yeah.
and are the three countries like the three places that I mentioned good for business and computers like Ireland, UK, and US?
Yes, yes, yes. And especially Ireland, there's a lot of innovation happening in AI, VR, and augmented reality. A lot of these companies, computer, software companies, and then, games. A lot of these companies have their headquarters based in Ireland because the corporate tax charged by the Irish government is very, very low. So,
Okay.
it's fast growing industry. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Thank you.
future. That's the
Yes.
future, AR, VR, and AI. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Kruti, you wanted to ask something.
Ma'am, if I need to start my education by fall in 2024, do I need to start applying to colleges right now?
You were looking at an undergrad or a postgrad?
Undergrad.
Undergrad. So currently you're doing your
12th. I'm pursuing my 12th. I mean, I've given the exams and waiting for the results.
okay. And which country are you looking at?
USA.
Okay. You need to, for this current September intake, September 2024, lot of deadlines are over. There are few still available. You can start applying. Have you taken your SAT?
No, I haven't taken my set. I'm preparing for it like in May,
Okay.
perhaps
Uh,
in May or in
So,
August.
so then you can look at the next intake because you currently finished your 12, so you have to wait for 2025 January, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So you need to start doing it now. It's time. Whereas
Okay.
other countries, you still have time to go for this September. Like UK or Ireland or Australia and all, you still have time to go for this September.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Where are you based, Kruti?
I'm based in Ahmedabad right now.
Ahmedabad. See, AECC, we have an office in Ahmedabad. So please go to them and attend a counseling.
Okay, sure. I'll look into it.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have one more query.
Yes, sir.
Um, I had heard about Australia. So
Hmm.
Australia or New Zealand, maybe they have the courses, the medical courses there. They start in January. So
Yeah, Australia, yes, they do have medical courses starting in January. There are universities like Monash. But again, these institutions, they have their exams also. Like, for UK, they have UK CAT. Similarly, for Australia, they have their own exams as well. Again, you need to apply
they
well in advance. You need to
yeah,
take up those exams, sir.
yeah, and they also conduct interviews before.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, sir. There are interviews. So you need to
So
attend a
even
counseling now, sir. Where are you based, sir?
we are in Pune.
Pune. Okay. We have an office in Pune, sir. So if you just go to
Yeah.
the ACC website, you'll get the address of the Pune office, sir.
Okay. So even if we are targeting Australia,
Hmm.
still we need to start this year itself.
Yes, sir. You need to get the information because medicine programs, the deadlines are very early, a year ahead, actually. So you
Okay.
need to start working on it now, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Any other questions? Vinod is asking, can you please
Hello.
unmute me?
Hello, Bindu ma'am.
Yeah, hi, Vinod. Yeah,
Hi, good evening.
good evening.
So I have a query related to the Australia student visa.
Okay, sir.
So, what is the deadline for our next sprint when we can
So,
start the application?
sir, this is for you or for your kid.
Yeah, for my kids.
Okay, what are they doing now, sir?
Yeah, so we are looking for the undergraduate course.
So they are in their 12th standard now, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so just got into 12th or completed 12th?
No, 12th is completed.
Completed. Okay. So for if you're looking for an undergrad program, which subjects, sir?
It's science.
Science. So for undergrad program, this is the right time to apply because the coming intake for Australia is July 2024. So applications are open. You can apply now, sir.
Okay,
Where
okay.
are you based, sir?
So, so I am from Surat.
Surat. Okay. We have an office in Surat, sir. So if you just log on to AECC website, you can immediately get in touch with the counselors there and they can help you with the application, sir.
Okay,
All our
okay.
services are free of charge. We don't charge anything from the students. So only expense you have is the tuition fees which you pay direct to the university.
Okay. Okay. And for this July sprint, is there any cutoff like by which we should apply?
You need to apply now, sir, because
Okay.
at least by June, you need to start applying for the visas. So you need to
Oh,
apply now to get an admission, sir.
correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if there are no further questions, I would like to wind up the session. Thank you so much for listening. I hope it was very, very informative. BAECC, we are happy to help all the students who are looking to study abroad. We have, as I told, we have offices in multiple cities. Log on to our website for our contact details, and we will be coming up with more sessions like this for the students. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Just the last query. Is there
Yes,
any
sir.
other session also planning to schedule in next few days?
We will be having more sessions, sir. If you could keep checking our website, it will be, advertised in our website, sir.
Yeah, because I miss the initial few minutes. So
Right, sir. We will be doing this again, sir, very soon. Right.
thank you. Have a good day.
Please bring in your friends and family for our next session.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. Have a good
Sure, ma'am.
evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good.